Hello to the beautiful Cancer. This is Brandon with Well, here to bring you your weekend vibes energy reading for August 2nd through the 4th. This is just going to be a quick energy read to help you get through the weekend and help bring those same vibrations that hopefully came to you during the week. Hopefully you've had a fantastic week. Hopefully Friday is treating you well. The way that I do my weekend reads is that we're going to do 2 cards for each kind of Cancer out there. We're going to do 2 cards for the single Cancer. We're going to do 2 cards for the Cancer in a loving relationship. And then we're going to do 2 cards for the Cancer that's a bit complicated. Maybe you're not sure where you stand with somebody or you want somebody to stand with. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Excuse me. Where you can take information from either one of the stacks. You're all Cancer at the end of the day, so this should be good information no matter what you status yourself. Sometimes we're not actually sure where we status ourselves, so allow that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, babes? What do we have for the wonderful Cancer coming into? Well, there we go. All right. So this is how we're starting out the weekend, Cancer, my single Cancer. We're going to stay in this third eye energy. We're going to continue to look internal and find that inner voice. Why? Because when it comes to the third eye, it's just beneath the crown. And our inner voice is in direct dialogue with the outer voice that is provided by the divine through the crown. So we're going to continue to exist in that energy so that we continue to build ourselves up into whatever it is that we're trying to achieve. Now is not the time to worry about, I'm so tired of being alone. Sometimes you need to be. Sometimes we have to go internal. We have to hermit the hell up so that we can realize what it is that we bring to everyone else. So allow this. Allow yourself to go internal so that you can discover what it is that the universe is trying to say to you. Don't miss out on that conversation because it's always powerful. It's always enlightening. So allow this into your life this weekend, okay? Also, for my single Cancer, we're going to get that Vasudha, that throat chakra cracking, all right? We're going to stay in a creative sonic presence, okay? We're going to make sure that whatever we're saying out of our mouths is within the harmony of the universe. The harmony of the universe speaks creation. Everything in the universe, if it blows up in a cataclysm, it creates something in that destruction. So that's what it's all about, is continuing to create with the words that come out of your mouth. You don't want to tear anybody down. Stay away from any conversations that bring you down yourself, okay? Just cut them off. And tell them we'll talk later when you have something better to say to me. But make sure that you're staying in a sonic state of being that not only builds you, but the world around you. Okay? For my Cancer in love, my Cancer that's in a loving relationship, we're going to make sure we keep the self-esteem going. If our partner is making us feel less than we are, if your partner is making you feel small, tell them to water you so you grow strong. Tell them to provide nourishment so that you feel good about yourself so that you can make them feel good. Now you want to uplift each other when you're in a couple. When you're in a relationship, you don't want to ever exist in a stance that is ready for battle. That's ready for war. That's ready to destroy them. Sometimes war can be something that creates something new, but most of the times war is an ego, outlet. It's something for ego to express itself. I'm wrong. You're right. I need to be right. You're wrong. It's that kind of thing. You don't want to exist in that tug of war because it is a war. You understand? Let's stay away from that. You want to be just like the woman on the card here. She is so happy to be living because of what she is doing for the sunflowers around her, the mountain in the background, the sun radiating behind her. She is providing her wonderful warmth to everything around her. So realize this about yourself, Cancer. You provide a wonderful warmth when you want to. I know Cancers can take that right back and splash somebody with cold water, your water sign, but that is not what we're built for. We're not made to destroy. We're made to create. We're made to create. And I hope this isn't backwards. If it is, that card says creation or creativity, I'm sorry. So let's make sure that we're feeling good about ourselves so that we provide that same feeling to our partner. It's sometimes you have to go against the grain. Sometimes if somebody's pissing you off, you have to be the bigger person that says, I love you. Even though things are rough right now, it is a temporary it's a temporary existence. It's a temporary thing for what we have eternally. So we can get past this. Sometimes you have to be bigger than the problems that pop up in your life. Also, from my booed up Cancer, we're going to continue to stay grounded. We're going to continue to make sure the soil is providing the nutrients that our tree of life needs. We're going to continue to keep ourselves in motion so that we are kinetic in this world. It's not just about providing the frequency of sound. It's not just about the inner frequency of the third eye. It's also about your outer frequency, the way your body moves through the universe. We are moving through divine energies. We have to be aware of that on all levels, or we're neglecting a part of ourselves. So neglect nothing, especially if you're in a relationship. It's not just your soil, it's your partner's as well. It's not just your foundation, it's your partner's as well. So realize this and make sure you're taking care of the team, even if it requires you to say, I'm right, but let me find another way around this, instead of just trying to be right. For my complicated Cancer out there, let's get this sacral energy going. This is creation energy as well. The sacral is right where the womb is. So it's right where creation is born. You understand? You can uncomplicate your life just by doing something as simple as realizing what you bring to the table, what your self-worth is. Self-worth is something that people can't take away from you. They can change it they can manipulate it if they're trying hard enough. But you have to allow that manipulation. You have to allow the complication into your life. You can bring a lot of clarity of your own by just seeing things as they are and allowing them to be what they are as well. Moving on, if it's meant for you, just like the bird, it'll fly right back into your hand once you let it go. So allow this into your life. But while they're gone, speak creation. Speak sacral energy into your life, because that's your power right now, Cancer. Be willing to say, you know what? That's a nice house over there, but I can go and build one over here. Also, for my complicated Cancer out there, we're going to make sure that we're keeping our heart chakra wide open. Sometimes you have to tell somebody to sit down, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you can't allow somebody to disrupt your heart. You can't allow somebody to interrupt what it is your heart is trying to do. If somebody stops your heart from doing what it's trying to do, then they are the enemy of your heart, and you need to leave them to the wayside. You don't have to cut them off. You don't have to say, oh, we're done. But you can say, you stay over there for now until you're ready for me. Until then, I'm going to create my own wonderful foundation. And if you like what you see, you can come and talk to me. But that's what it's about, my dear Cancer. Exist in your heart chakra for this weekend, especially if you're complicated, and it will do you the ultimate kindness. Well, that's all I have for you for now, my beautiful, lovely Cancer. I hope you have a safe, fun weekend. Please get out there, have some fun if you can, but be safe. I'll talk to you soon with your weekly reading. Peace. Namaste.